All right, hey guys, so there's a new Humble Bundle. This one's called the Day of the Devs 2018 bundle. Apparently there's some sort of convention or something like that in San Francisco called the Day of the Devs. I really don't know a whole lot about it, but this is what this bundle is about. So the first tier includes two games, Full Throttle Remastered and Barely Minute C. Personally, I really don't like the first tier. Full Throttle Remastered is a remastered game from 1995. So this is a very old point-and-click adventure game where you play as a biker. I'm not the biggest fan of point-and-click adventure games. Barely Minute C is also a point-and-click adventure game. It has a very minimalist style to it. It's very charming. It has a great soundtrack, but I just thought the game was extremely boring. There really isn't any gameplay at all. You're just clicking around and watching the story advance. So the second and third tier is where this bundle gets a little bit more interesting. It really reminds me of a Humble Monthly. The second tier is $6, which is quite expensive for the second tier, especially since the first tier really doesn't have a whole lot in it. But you're getting Rhyme, which is a beautiful puzzle adventure game. And then we have Hotline Miami 2, which is a very action-packed, gory arcade game. And then finally, there is Yooka-Laylee, which is sort of a reimagining of Banjo-Kazooie from the Nintendo 64. I think it's a great game. If you are fans of like Mario 64 or Banjo-Kazooie or any of the old school Nintendo 64 3D platformers, you'll probably end up enjoying Yooka-Laylee. Then moving on to the third tier, which is at $12, effectively twice the price for just two games. You're getting Minute and Hyperlight Drifter. So Minute is a great little action adventure game that you play in 60-second time frames. And then Hyperlight Drifter is probably the best game in this bundle. It is a very stylized action adventure RPG with some great 16-bit graphics. And if you do decide to pick up this bundle, I do encourage you to use my referral link in the description below. If you do use my link, you can scroll down to the bottom and you can choose where your money goes, and you can help support me and this channel by moving this slider back and forth. So it's really up to you if you think these games are worth it or not. I would say if you have interest in Hyperlight Drifter, Yooka-Laylee, and maybe some of the others, or like Hotline Miami 2, then definitely pick up the second tier and then the third tier if you really want Hyperlight Drifter for $6. So that's it for this bundle. I do also want to mention that the Humble Monthly is coming up soon. I think there's only like a couple days left. So if you want to pick up Hollow Knight, Hitman the Complete First Season, and 7 Days to Die, this is your last chance to do so. I do really encourage you to subscribe to the Humble Monthlies, as you really do get a whole lot of value and some great games if you play on Steam quite a bit. Also, you get access to a bunch of other benefits. You get access to the Humble Trove, which they add new games to, I think every couple months or so, as like 60 plus DRM free games. You can download any of them. There's even some great games here like Soma, which is a fantastic horror game, but you'll have access to download these and then play them forever, basically. Even if you cancel your Humble Monthly subscription, as long as you have them downloaded on your computer, you can keep them or you can copy them and do whatever you will. So it's pretty cool that they have this Humble Trove system here. It adds a lot of value, I think, to the Humble Monthlies. You also get 10% off the Humble Store. So if you buy games a lot on Steam, the Humble Store has quite a bit of games and a lot of sales as well. So if you are a Humble Monthly subscriber, you get additional 10% discount off of anything on the Humble Store, and they have their own sales, like I was saying. You also get the $2 of wallet credit if you frequently pick up the third tier of the Humble Bundles. So that's it for the Humble Bundle. I look forward to seeing what's coming up in the Humble Monthly. I think it releases on Friday, this Friday. So yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.